great animation. Max, I hate you now. I actually hate you.
Yes. Belle, what did you think of that animation?
Wow, I like that so much.
Copies.
Oh my god.
Hello, welcome to Cold Ones. I'm your host, Nathan. Introduced with me today is my co-host,
Max Mowgli.
and thank you today's sponsors. Cold Ones.
Copies.
Game us up, so the game us up, so
Oh,
you can 10% off, and go into the description, you will pay 1,000 free sample packs right now. Today's guest is the first woman on the show, a very lovely lady, and an eager.
Yes.
Cringe.
Cringe, yes.
Welcome to the show! Yay!
You added some trumpets.
I got candy and shit. I wear chains, I wear like a chain or whatever, but I always got on candy and shit. I'm a labor. I'm like the stupidest thug in the world.
Small vodka bottle.
It's alright, I'll give it a pass. Max, what's your liquor of choice?
Yeah, you guys will like this one. Come on. It's a dragon.
I bought that for him.
Drink that? Are you gonna drink that?
Sean, I bought that for you.
What?
Much as that is $1 million.
My bottle looks like shit.
You drink $1 million bottles or whatever.
Alright, cheers. To the first email on Guess from Cold Ones.
Shit.
Cheers.
Stop and rapping, homie.
Now, the first question we actually have for you, which you almost brought up before we started recording, was
Was,
something to do with your channel.
Yeah, what the fuck's happening on there?
Oh.
Yeah, what the fuck?
In what way do you
How many
mean?
views do I have?
Where did they go?
They're gone.
Oh shit, I got like 6 subscribers.
No, there's 3 videos left on your YouTube channel.
What?
Okay, sweet.
I thought that's what you were going to tell us about.
No, I knew one had gone.
There's only 4.
This is bullshit.
Bullshit.
I literally checked last night and I was like, hang on a sec, something's missing. And yeah, Susan completely sucked me.
2 for 80, so I got
How many
40.
views were there?
I think it was just like 5 or something.
They were like
but
6,
they
they were like
used
54.
my last one, which had like 34 mil views, so that was.
That's like at a wholesale or like a display.
Yeah, and honestly, it was my least
What's it called? Factory?
So I expect my whole channel's gonna
Like a factory outlet or whatever.
They usually
Like an outlet or whatever.
stuff that's under the music category, especially when it comes to music videos.
Shit.
And I watched that, and like in comparison to some other rap videos, I didn't think it was any worse.
What about
Yeah,
the other music videos?
are you ready to get married?
Plushy Gun is still on there. And
Shit, I'm ready to get married.
On too. Did you remove those, or are those some of the ones Susan has also removed?
Oh shit, they have taken another one
Take
down.
them out.
What
This
the
is-
fuck?
Sorry for your loss.
I didn't even know. Thanks guys, thanks for making me really depressed.
Wrapped.
I'm good stuff. My whole career is going down. Everything's getting deleted and I might as well just fucking smoke cigarettes.
I like the sad puppy.
Good idea.
Yeah.
I want to see the sad belly.
You just came off a hiatus as well. What was the reason for that? Was there any particular reason?
That made me
or was it
cry.
just like, yeah, fuck it.
Well, that was because when my Instagram got taken down, I was like, that's it. That's it. I can't make another Instagram because I
When we
tried and it got
on,
taken
we are
down.
on.
And I'm not a
SSK.
blogger. I just can't. I
SSK.
can't do it. My life is
SSK.
not interesting.
SSK.
I can't make skits. I find that, it takes so much time. You have to be so funny off the bat, and I just find that difficult as well. And
You know what I'm saying? Psycho all day.
I was like, fuck it. I'm just gonna quit. Fuck it. Fuck you. I'm just gonna have fun.
What did you do in that time frame while you were gone?
I was really sad at the beginning, and then I just accepted it, and then I started hanging out with friends because when I was working,
Oh my good energy, spare fingers.
any of my friends at all, and I hardly saw my family. I probably see my family like, I don't know, once every month, 2 months, and then
white
I went to
Mexican.
Korea, which was fun. I drank lots of
We spoke
what's it
briefly
called?
about that.
Salt.
Soju.
Soju.
My mom told me I was an
And
accident.
I crafted a lot. I made this a Halloween
So I'm a little Mexican boy, his name was Pablo.
Halloween.
You're quite handy with the craft and stuff, because in the package that you sent us, it there was a lot of really well done handmade stuff, and stuff I was really shocked. Hey, Max has a piece right there.
Yeah,
This is
they
probably
were
one
so
of my-
fun
This
to
is
do.
probably one of my favourite gifts I think anyone has given me, honestly.
Can I just say that there's a laptop there, and I
Joseph.
actually put a tissue and like a comb patch, but like you didn't see
That's
it.
the,
And it
yeah,
had,
well, I'm surprised that's the only
I think
thing
it's
that's
funny.
fallen down. Like everything
I know,
else is in
I'm-
place because a lot of the other ones got rattled around quite a lot in the place, I think.
Why was I disabled?
well, I was just looking through, like I was looking
That's
through
what
all
it's
the
good.
Barbies, right?
Sure.
I wanted to find one similar to all of us. And
Thank
then
you.
I just saw one that was in a wheelchair and I was like, ha! I thought it was funny. And I put you in a wheelchair, but I made it Hot Wheels themed. It put some flames in it, so it's kind of cool.
Yeah, we're going to have some out of the box, keep some in the box. I think I'd be the person anyway to be the one to keep it in the box. It's good for you.
Shall we do another shot before we continue?
Yes.
I'm gonna drink a Dr.
It's
Pepper.
going well. I like this.
I'm gonna just chug it.
Fucking great.
I don't know if I can do another shot.
Probably not. Say it down.
Oh, wow. Jesus Christ. Twitter or Instagram. What celebrities DM'd you, like, trying to slide in?
See, I don't follow a lot of people, so how do you see messages from people,
Right.
like, just big people? I mean,
She's going to check now. Another world's first on the cold ones. So,
I have people who message me, but
right.
no one who really, they're just like, hey.
Sorry, I love belly. This is six pack. Every day I wake up and see myself with a six pack.
I was kind of just sat in the corner, like twiddling my fingers, being like, fuck. Because that was the first time I've ever done anything in real life. So it was very, it was scary to me.
Yeah, we fuck a lot.
You're speaking on camera in like a podcast setting as well.
Yes.
That's just girl on girl porn.
Sweet. I like that.
I've done interviews before, but they just ask like, how much did your bathwater sell for? How much did you make from it? And stuff like that. So it wasn't really anything. So this is the first time like speaking, yeah.
Well, in the same light, what is the weirdest fan interaction you've had? Did people come up to you in real life? Anyone super creepy?
I feel like I've seen all the weird sexual suggestions that's possible. Like even recently, I had someone who is, their kink is to inflate me. So they want me to like go like really fat and like, you know, have you seen Willy Wonka? The girl who gets so quivering.
I've
It's
seen
that
a lot
thing.
of the inflation kink displayed in this
Yeah.
fandom. I see a lot of deviant art drawings.
There was another guy whose kink was, I think it's Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter, one of those. When like the girl dies, they're in a dead position, so there's like game over. And then the girl's just like lying there dead. You paid so much to see me just act dead, as if I were like a
Yeah, my
Mortal
Dr. Pepper
Kombat or
DRB.
Street Fighter character. And I was like, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
What are these transactions? Is this just like through?
Just the OnlyFans.
Oh, you can pay like a custom amount through OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Like a request. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay, can carry on. What else in the OnlyFans tip section?
Something weird.
Something weird, Chad.
This is all pretty base. Like, this is pretty normal.
Okay,
Get
Chad's
back to
okay.
it.
Chad's into some shit.
There's something that I've seen a lot recently.
Booyah.
It's hard to do for me, but breeding is a thing. People get off on the idea that like to breed you.
Like a Pokemon?
I think there's a few things that I just won't do, and I think things that cross the
Geometry.
border into like pregnancy is something that I just don't want to do, you know?
So I'm a little drunk.
At the Pornhub Awards or any contact with Pornhub, did they ever offer you a set amount? Because you see, like, I don't know, like Celeste Vega and some other online influencers have done sex tapes in the past. Have you ever been offered a set amount for a sex tape?
No, but
I mean,
I
it's
would
pretty
do it.
on
How
now.
much? What is it? 5 mil? 10 mil?
I think
20 mil?
I think
50 mil.
10 mil, and I'll do anything.
Anything?
10,
Yeah,
3, or
cash
1,
out,
2,
just be
5.
like, fuck it, and then just like, I don't know, go on holiday or something and live in the Bahamas and just be there and like rock back and forth, be like, my family hate me.
I honestly don't think that that's too much of a stretch. I feel like there's companies that would talk to you about that. It's almost strange that you haven't even had that conversation or they've not hit you up.
Well, she doesn't even check it.
Yeah, I guess you wouldn't even know. I think you probably could.
She's probably got one sitting there for 50 mil and they're rewriting it right now. Like, she said 10
I
sooner
can't
or
see
later.
y'all.
Okay, 20.
Maybe you'll get off
Deadline.
on this.
No, I.
Chad, well, because Chad has a story about that, Chad. Have you disclosed that publicly before?
I haven't, but I think I told Belle a little bit. But I do stuff with Sexpo, and like I go to the events when
Yeah,
it's
this is Sexpo guy.
hosting film and stuff like that. They pay me to appear, and there were Pornhub representatives
She wants to
at
be like a
Sexpo
little showroom
bars.
girl, or she wants to be like
And
a
they,
showroom, but like a showroom.
when you talk to them, the first thing they ask was, "Oh, what's your Instagram?" or "What do you do?" and they bring it up. And the second thing they do is like,
I'll
have you ever
build
thought
the
about?
building,
Because my
I'll build the
Instagram's
Sexpo.
got some pretty
I
lewd
rent the
photos.
building. I got the
The first
building or
question was,
whatever.
"Yeah,
I didn't
you
rent
want
it or whatever. I bought
I was
it.
like, for how much? And he was like, I
What
give you
is
50
it?
grand.
It's
And
amphitheater.
between conversations back and forth throughout the night, he was like, I can get you 200 grand for a sex tape.
So that's what makes me be like, surely Belle Delphine could, you know, it would have to be starting at a couple of million. Like, bait?
Play anytime, anywhere with Lotto.com.
Like, base level.
I mean, it would be kind of cool because I feel like I'm right on the cusp, right? I've never shown real nudity. And I think to see like someone who's like, you know, kind of played out like, oh, am I gonna show you? Oh, maybe not. Oh, today, maybe you're gonna get it today. And then going from that to like full on porn. I think someone wants to see it.
You can't undo it though, because it's like the
True.
machine you've built now is obviously extremely successful and profitable. And it's like, once you cross that boundary, you don't want to sell it for too less than what you're worth. Like, you don't want to get scammed.
But at the same time, like this job only lasts for a certain amount of time. And I think when I'm 30, I would really want to be doing something else that's not
Right.
this.
The bathwater, was it real? And how
Yes.
long did it take to fill up that many jars of bathwater? And how many
did you soak in
and how many baths did you have to take?
So I did it in like intervals, like just because I didn't know how many people would order this. I just kind of did it because I could, and I kind of wanted to see if I could. I mean, so I go in the bath and then just like chill out, play some like podcast or some show or something, and just fill it up and scoop it out. And then, you know, I probably have like 100 for one bath, and then I'd go in the next bath and like do it again. So it was real bath water.
How
Yeah.
many baths?
Around 7?
7 baths.
And what podcast were you listening to?
Cold ones, right? Of
The
course.
cold one.
Yeah.
And I was also wearing cool shirts in the bath, obviously.
Okay. I remember when you sent more bathwater in the jar and we drank it in that video. It tasted like soap. So I was like, did you put a bath bomb in it?
No, I don't think so. That's just my natural essence.
There was at no point where you were like, I'm just gonna fill this fucking thing up with water from the tap and just drop it. You were like, okay, I'm adamant, I'm gonna finish the job, I'm gonna have 7 baths, and I'm gonna fill them up.
Well, I kind of like indulging in the insanity of what I'm doing. So I was kind of like, if I'm gonna do it, I'm just gonna live this weird life for a couple of days where I just take baths every day, and that was the whole fun of it. I enjoyed that.
Where did the inspiration come from to do that?
I love selling things, and I love like shipping things out and like cute packages and stuff. So that I was kind of thinking of something to sell, and I think what spurred me off was like, you know, the whole warm panties thing. But I was like, I've seen that before.
Right.
And then I remember thinking like, oh, what's something, you know, people always joke about like, oh, toenails in a jar, or like my hair in a jar, and I can't grow toenails that quick, and I'm not going to cut my hair. So I was kind of thinking on that wavelength, and then bath water just came as an option. And then I thought about it and I was like, is this legal? And then it was. So I was like, fuck it, yes, I'll do that.
There was that fake article about the herpes or whatever that spread, because I remember everyone was talking about that as if it was real. That was like a satirical news headline or something.
Yeah.
How did that affect you? Or did you wait, like, I feel like you waited at least a week before you were like, this is not real.
I wrote something about it back on my Instagram and I just said that this isn't real. Because there was also another article where like someone went to hospital and I mean, all these things, even though they're bad, are still kind of good. So I just the thing is with the internet, I'm on the same track as everyone else. I enjoy fun stories. I enjoy fun videos, even if they're fake. If it's like the hype around it.
It's good press. It's always good press.
Yeah. Let people indulge in this like stupid storyline like sent someone to hospital for a day. That's fine. So I just let that happen, and then after a week I was like, by the way, it's not good.
That's good. Good move. Good business move.
In the care package you sent us, it had on a mug, it said, give me back my hamster. And
Yeah.
I didn't get the reference at first, but after the video, Scott and Max explained the law to me. I wasn't really caught up with the Bella Delphine law.
Yeah.
I was
Ah, you gotta take a shot, Chad.
I said her name wrong. Fuck!
They would beef on me and
We
said
had a
that we don't
secret
kick
rule.
it on
Chad
now.
says Bella.
Why do people do this?
I don't know. I actually
Alright,
saw half the videos I saw when I was like watching everything to do this podcast. Half of them were saying Bella, and also Chad's dog's name is Bella. So
My dog's name is Bella. So
Hello,
like,
Becca.
I get it mixed up.
anyway, we said if Chad says Bella, he has to do a shot. So
Want to do the shot for me? You want to take the alcohol? Can dogs drink alcohol?
No.
Find
I
out.
don't think they can, Chad.
And I'm gonna open up a one label.
Fake.
It wasn't fake. So,
Hamster thing.
We want to know if it's real. Is this a real thing? They also explain the story first,
Yeah.
and was it for publicity, and was it fake?
Come to porn, Bella.
Okay, so the story was that I got arrested, and the reason why I got arrested was because somebody at a party stole my hamster, and so I like graffitied their car. That was the story, right? Is it true or is it fake? It was fake. So, but I'll explain the thought process behind it. So, there was in fact a party, which I did indeed have. And at this party, I do have hamsters, I've got 2 hamsters. And at this party, this girl who I didn't know, she was invited to the party, and she like took out my hamster and just didn't put it back in the cage. So obviously I woke up, I found my hamster like walking around, and I was like, dude, what the fuck? Like, why did she do this? So I put it back, and then obviously that made me really angry because you don't just do that.
not
And then,
someone's hamster.
exactly. And then a few weeks later goes by, and I was kind of looking online, and you know how mugshots go really viral, like
Right.
you know Paris Hilton mugshot, or like this really attractive guy's mugshot.
Yeah, that black
They-
guy that was like the sexiest mugshot.
Yeah,
Remember that
yeah,
was a meme, yeah.
They always go really well. So I was like, so this is where I came from. I was like, right, that's a good story. Bella Delphine got arrested. Take the mugshot photo. Now I need to think of a backstory.
Wait, the mugshot photo was fake?
Yes. Oh,
Oh my god, so I'm not
so
nervous.
real. That mugshot. I've seen that mugshot. That's how I picture a mugshot.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm sorry for you.
So now that I was arrested, I needed to think of a crime that wouldn't make people actually hate me. So I was thinking, okay, what does everyone collectively love? Animals. Everyone loves animals. So if I do something bad, like on behalf of animals, people won't be like, oh fuck her, she did a crime. Everyone will be like, yes. So that's what I did. And this very same day, I was like, right, I'm gonna say someone came to my house, did what that girl did with my hamster, but instead stole it, and then I'm gonna be like, fuck you, I'm gonna fuck up your car. So the very same day I went out, I bought a car, brought it back, spray painted it, and then posted it.
Damn! So
Very same day.
that image is actually OC.
Oh yeah, I did spray paint the car.
That's quite impressive.
Yeah.
So that the story is built on pillars of truth, and then
Yeah.
the actual spray painting car photo was also real,
Yeah,
and was
Yeah.
it's like
carefully
always
assembled
those
to be a
three.
viral
Always those three.
piece.
Yeah.
You're
are
a
the
fucking
Illuminati.
genius.
We are.
Can we see the hamsters
Yeah.
in real life? I want to see them.
Yeah.
Where are they
You wanna
at?
see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just make sure you put them back in the cage.
When they come, here they come. Oh, God, they're actually real.
Shit,
This is
stay
not
with
made
me,
up
baby.
thing.
Oh my god, what's up?
Oh!
So y'all walk me to the crib with
Is it
y'all.
boy or
This
girl?
is like I'm
Yeah,
Natty.
it's Polly.
Polly.
Is that a guinea pig?
Well,
No, hamsters and guinea pigs are different.
Are
We
they?
don't really get hamsters in Australia.
y'all
We
walk
get
me
guinea
to the
pigs.
crib with us
Like
or
that's what we
whatever.
buy.
Just like,
I've had
make sure you know, meet as people, as many people as you
I'm a
can.
hamster
Ask them how to
obsessed
shake hands.
person.
What happened to the
Always
other
teach you a
guinea
handshake or
pig?
whatever. You
They
start
only
shaking
live like 2
hands.
years.
Don't have
Yeah,
to or
so-
whatever.
I
That's like
had
if it
Scott
comes to
back
it.
the day about hamsters. He sent me a message. Hamsters are prohibited in Australia,
Who's
and
got?
one cannot be imported. One cannot import any hamsters as a pet.
Oh,
The authorities
no,
said that the
it's
hamsters
like-
may
it's
then
gonna be a
reproduce
man.
so much that they then will have to affect
You got
the
warrants and
flora
shit.
and fauna negatively. I don't fucking know what this means.
Fauna and
Fact
flora
was
means
present.
animals and plants, Chad. The only reason I knew what a hamster was is because of Hamtaro back there.
Oh,
Yes, Hamtaro. That was like the anime you'd wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning to watch.
I think that
Yeah,
started my obsession with hamsters, to be honest.
Like,
Okay, I have a segment.
Yeah, you got
Unfortunately, the
something
video
to
is
say?
deleted now, so that kind of sucks for reference.
Yeah.
But the 6ix9ine Google parody music video,
Yeah.
I would like to go through some of these lyrics
Oh god, okay.
and do a bit of a genius lyric analysis.
Oh, okay, I like this.
Who actually regrets me? My mother. Little titties, big ass, and no dad. What did you mean by that?
Be put in that situation or whatever, you have to jump in or whatever.
No.
It's just to see that, you know, they're gonna go to the block with you and they're gonna fight or whatever.
And I
But,
think my
hey, they
mom
do too.
probably does regret. Maybe a little bit.
For sure.
I mean, at the
No.
same time, no,
You will
because
pull it.
she
You will
was
pull
a
it.
model, so I think the
Like, they
moment
really
that
wanna do
changes
it,
for
so
all
you
parents.
have that in
When
there.
you know how we kind of do the same kind of thing, you know, we're on the internet. It's hard to explain to our
You might wanna
parents.
get that mentality
and,
down or
yeah,
whatever, you know.
the changing factor is when you're like, you know, I don't, you know, I'm just gonna
That's
move
like-
out
that's like a
now,
rule,
and
you gotta swing
I think
first.
that, you know, I think that's the moment that it kind of clicked for her that what I'm doing isn't some, you know, cringy, you know, I take photos of myself and I'm really cool online, mum, sort of thing. I think when it's like, you know, okay, I'm gonna move out now. I think that's the moment where there's, you know, it changes to a job, and I think parents start seeing it as an actual job. But obviously, would she prefer me to do something else? Of course. Would I want something
Does she
different?
know?
Yeah.
Does she know the level of money that you're making from that, or is that kind of just super vague?
I don't really speak about it with her. I think, you know, she sees that I live in a really nice place. I love it. She loves it, and I think
This success speaks for itself. Yeah.
like the first thing that I like bought with my money was like a Christmas present for her, and it was a fridge because her fridge was really bad.
CV.
So I just thought like the one thing that I wanted, right? This was my level.
Oh, wow, Baba.
Whenever I went to friends' houses and they had a fridge with an ice machine, I was like, what the frick? Like
I'm doing that exact same
Yeah.
thing. I had an ice machine on my fridge, and I was like, it's a rich person's fridge. Have you seen what like a fucking new level rich person fridge looks like? It's like connected to the internet.
They got a screen on it or something.
Yeah.
I saw one when I was fridge shopping. I saw one where you tap on it, right? And the screen has a camera showing what's in it. But I was like, just
so you have
open
to
the
your fridge. Yeah.
But open it.
I got
Open it.
something. I
If you go
got
shopping and
egg,
you forget that you don't have a list, you can
Right
look at
here,
the inside of your fridge to see what ingredients you're missing.
I got
And
something
you can check what's
around my
inside.
bone
Yeah,
or
but
whatever.
you open my
So
fridge,
needle
it's like, well, you
point.
can't see anything. There's it's like
Yeah, my
3
needle
months
point or
old,
whatever,
like
like the
meat in
line
there,
of
and
needle
like
point
it's
or
rotting,
whatever.
and it's like. So
Nah,
I
that's
have no
a
idea.
fan.
How old is that public? How old is it?
20, yeah, it's
That was
public.
like a late, that was like a,
Yeah, I was like that at 20 years old.
Like
fucking
a,
sauce bottles
Bob
in the
Marley
back
fans.
that are from fucking
I thought that Bob Marley
1972 that you haven't changed.
Shut the fuck up, Chad. Show us your fridge. I bet it looks
My fridge is really well done. Do you want me? I'll film it right now. I'll put it in the group chat. My fridge is nice.
white. That's what I'm saying now.
Look at my fridge in the group chat, Max.
I'm not going on this fucking fridge tangent.
I'm
We need
proving
to.
a point. My fridge is nice.
That is a nice fridge.
Show me from your fridge.
No. Can I just say before we move on, like, I think my mum's just glad that I'm doing something because before I wasn't doing anything. So I dropped out of school really young, so I can't really get like a normal job unless someone I don't know, like my mum helps me at whatever, wherever she's working or something.
I feel like
So I
that's
think
fine.
she's just glad that I'm doing something
I'm drunk.
because I wasn't before.
Yeah, I remember no matter how big that I got on YouTube or what I was doing, it would never happen to cross over to my parents' line of vision for success until I remember my mom saw me on TV on like some shitty local channel and she was like, "Oh, you're on TV! Oh, you're famous now! You're on TV!" And I was like, "Yeah, yes,
Yeah.
yes, I'm on the news." Yes, I'm a gamer. Also, taxpayer. What did you mean by that? Do you
Wow.
pay your taxes?
Yes, that was the one thing because I'm so scared. I've always been really scared about being told off, whether that's like at school or by family members or something like that, or even I don't know strangers or something. So that was the first thing I got ripped off a bit. I paid this like tax. What are they called? The people who help you with tax?
Accountant.
Accountants, yeah. I got an accountant, and he kind of like ripped me off a bit because when you people get into this whole internet thing, usually people. I mean, I had no idea about how finances worked, any of this stuff, so I got ripped off a bit. But then I found someone who was good, and I made sure to do that. But there was a thing that was going around the internet of people who were like telling IRS about
IRS.
yeah, about like sex workers
Yeah,
and
well,
stuff.
bringing back to the other thing, there was another fake article about you as well with the not paying taxes or IRS makes Belle Delphine pay unpaid premium Snapchat
Yeah.
taxes.
Not true at all. I'd be so scared. Yeah. So don't believe everything you read on the internet, obviously. Now I know. I mean, it's so weird being on the other perspective of it. And then being, just being like doing normal, like what I do, normal stuff, and then just seeing articles pop up about you, like you did this and you did that. And it's like, bro, I just been like in my room doing nothing. What are you talking about? I did that. What? I think one thing that I kind of understood very quick was this stuff happens, right? Rumors spread, and I think one thing I kind of realized was there's nothing I can do to stop it. People will believe it. So what if I just use it to propel, to just like put in loads of fake stories, and then people don't even know what's real or false anymore, and I've just put out so much shit that people's like, oh, is this true? Is this not? And just go on this wild adventure and just follow the
As long as
waves,
you're the
really.
person that they're talking about, it's like, it's always impressive to do.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Hey, Belle, can you give it Prezzo an edit order, please?
Make a duck scream and then die.
Wow, Prezzo,
Wow.
that was
Really
horrific.
good.
One more drink before we get on to the final round of questions of the exposed
Alright,
Belle
let's do the
Delphine.
final shot. Let's do the final shot, ladies and gentlemen.
Make it a big one, Belle. I believe in you. I believe.
Come
you
on,
can do
Belle.
nothing.
That fucking bottle has not moved.
No, Max, don't pour a shot. Drink out of this towel hole.
I'll drink this, then I'll suck out of this asshole.
Put some toast in it.
The hamsters, what are their names?
Hamsters, Polly!
The name? You said you had two.
Jingle.
Jingle. Topolian Jingle. Woo! May they never be stolen.
I have something to ask, which I should have asked at the start of the episode, but I'm stupid. But what's your blog? What was the original thing that you did, done, do, photo, picture, video, that you did on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, that was like money?
I think the first thing that went big was the Amigal face. I just did a video and I
Can you
just
do that face for us?
no, I can't because I know you'll use it for the thumbnail. It will look shit.
Please do it for
Please.
me.
I'll do mine and you do yours.
Let's see Chad's best fucking attempt first.
Look up.
Yeah, you have to lean back across your eyes. That's pretty good.
I've actually got like a whole technique for it, but I am not gonna.
Oh, just show it off. Show it off.
Can you at least talk us through it? What your technique is?
Okay, what I do is, you know how you roll your eyes up? I like to have it where one eye's more open than the other, like that. Does that show?
Right.
You roll one eye up, one eye's like kind of closed. Then what I do is I roll my lip up to make it tight, like thick, right? And then you stick your tongue out, but instead of doing it fat, like you know, if you stick your tongue out like this, it's fat. It's fat, but if you go, you can thin it like that. See which one looks better.
Right. How do you do that? How do you make your tongue thick and fat?
Yeah, just make it thin. Point
I
it, point
I
it.
don't know how to do that.
Hey.
Oh, Chad, that looks thin. That looks thin, Chad.
That's good.
Now the eyes suck, Chad.
It
Roll
hurts
them
my
further.
jaw.
You need to roll them back.
Roll your focus further towards the middle.
Alright.
The fuck is that? Roll your eyes
In.
backwards. Yeah, towards the middle.
Yes, that's it.
Towards the middle of your nose. Oh, yeah, that's pretty good. If you were sexy, if you were a sexy woman, I think that's pretty good.
Come on, Belle, do it, and we won't use it for the thumbnail. Just do it for us, for the video format. Just once.
Go. We'll cut it.
Oh.
Wow. That's pretty good.
Tell us about living and growing up in South Africa before moving to the UK, and how old were you when you did that?
So I lived, I think, 9 years in South Africa. It feels like it didn't happen almost because I really segment my life, like between living there and living here, because it feels so different. It's like I was just put on one planet and then put on the other. So it was beautiful. South Africa is like such a beautiful place, and there are things that I look back at which were normal in my childhood that kind of like surprises me now, like the fact that all my bedroom windows had like bars and stuff on them, and
What?
like through.
Why?
It's because of safety reasons. Safety is like the biggest thing in South Africa. I mean, so many of my friends, my mom's friends, got like hijacked in like the car and stuff because like people want to steal your car. I remember going to like school so many times and there'd be a brick in our car window and you just have to get like a taxi home. There was no way that I'd be able to walk around anywhere by myself because it was, you know, it was just like that. But I viewed life from such a child's perspective that for me, all I saw was the fact that I'd be able to go to the beach and it was beautiful, and we lived on the mountain and we had like baboons in our garden and stuff, and it'd be amazing and things like that. So I view it from such a nice perspective. But when I got older, my mum would tell me like stories that would happen, and I'd be like, oh shit, wow, I was just playing and I didn't even realize any of this was happening. Like my mom told me a story where she was just in the garden and she was just on her phone and she had friends, like she was babysitting for a friend's child next to her. So it was just her in the garden, and then someone jumped over the brick wall, stole her phone, and then like ran off in your own garden.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, fuck.
So it's so strange because I kind of lived in a childhood where I'd drive by slums to go to school, and it was just normal for me. It was just a different way of living, I suppose. And
Do your parents still, or your family still live in South Africa, or they all immigrated to the UK?
my dad lives there, so that's how my mum and dad met. My mum went, because my mum's English, and my mum went over there and met my dad, and that's kind of how it happened, and I was a happy mistake.
Well, Belle, we come to the end of Cold Ones. I'm fucked, I'm fucky, and honestly, it's been a pleasure having you on through and through. Everything that we spoke about, whether it made it on camera or not.
Oh yes, subscribe to the Patreon for the extended cut.
I say we do one more drink
For the secret shit.
from the shot bottle in Belle's name for being the first female guest on Cold Ones, and honestly, one of the realest guests.
I want to come on again. I feel like I haven't said anything.
It's been a couple of hours. I feel like you've said something.
Okay, I have said some things. But, yeah, this has been so fun.
But I tell you what, when COVID gets cancelled,
We'll
like
do
the
it again,
K-pop
100%.
stands, and the K-pop stands ran together and they cancelled COVID, we'll be on the first flight to the UK to have a drink with you, to film with you, to hang out with you, to drink with you and your friends and everything. It's something that I will add to my list, my to-do list, that will be like, before I die, drink with Belle Delphine. So together we will all have one more shot for Belle Delphine for coming on the show. Thank you very much. You're gonna have to drink another one. I know you just drank one, but you're gonna have to have another one. I'm sorry.
Fucking
There we go.
guys, cunt. Cheers.
For Gryffindor.
It's another studio rap production. Let's do this, baby. Please believe it. Another studio rap production. Like it goes all the time, baby. Yeah. Where would I be without my niggas? I love my niggas. I can do it all alone. But you're mine. I would never like my niggas. I hype my niggas. Just continue writing my niggas shit all my life. My niggas. I love my niggas. I can do it all alone. But you're mine. I would never like my niggas. I hype my niggas. Just continue writing my niggas shit all my life. Freeze, brown, sunroof, rolling the whip. Sipping on something saucy. Smoking on something so thick. Repping the seven to the fullest. Give me bullets and clips. Niggas is tripping on me. Acting like the kid is a bitch. But when I need my niggas, I hope they don't fall. This is as real as it gets. Who wanna see if he's soft? I pick gorilla star. Turned into a killer from that. I seen this family damn glad that I had my strap. Because I've been about it. And I don't talk about it. Shot so many niggas in the 90s. It's a blessing. Ain't find me. I can floss if I want a nigga. Fuck your bitch. That bitch an animal. Back up behind me so I can dip. Fuck courteous. Do you think I'm stupid? Fuck bitch. I understand you, but I'm Captain Confucius. I don't give a fuck about no ruthless. I never talk about bone. Get your nigga gone. Pass the Hennessy and I'm down without my niggas. I love my niggas. I can do it all alone. But you're mine. I will never like my niggas. I hate my niggas. Just continue writing my niggas shit all my life. My niggas. My niggas. I can do it all alone. But you're mine. I will never like my niggas. I hate my niggas. Just continue writing my niggas shit all my life. I'm solo artist, so I do solo shit. That's just the way it is. You like the way that the money's dripping up off the lips. Word hustler, worldwide. All the way to Cali, clear to the other side. Busy the kid. Remember that I used to hide in the feds with hope and help. We was kidnapped, so they gave us therapy. I used to play mousetrap. It's like psychiatrists, these fans, they don't know anything. And yes, I'm old school for religion. That shit you need when your family was all locked up in prison. It's like forgetting Pac. Everyone forgot Black. And plus my nigga T-Rock. I've been in Los Angeles in the treetops. Niggas blowing blood as the cherry lime 6 smoke drop. So fucking snort the cocaine. Give me a drink, right out the bottle if you give me a jerk. It ain't nothing my girl can't swallow. Is it the bird, is it the boat? Is this the crossroads? You niggas is lost souls. How you be ever stuck in the crossroads? Suffer too many things. I did it all on my own. Liquor was only loyal, but niggas was so gone. Don't need me no shot shit. Don't need me no fight, bitch. Niggas is feeling fucking. I'll murder you with the quietness.
Malcolm. Yeah. FedEx man look drunk, homie. Motherfucking FedEx drivers. Damn, man. The shit I done seen out here. It's a drunk FedEx man. He was swerving. He went all up in the yard when he turned. Do we gotta go? They gave me a whole bunch of coke and started sticking my dick or whatever. I ain't paid them about nothing. I'm gonna give them $2. I'm gonna give them like $2 in the club. Fucked up shit. You know the fucked up shit? My friend got a plane. He bought a plane. I got one of my friends like doing all Phil bought a plane. He went to Portugal and got a whole bunch of dope on the plane. And he has no idea where he's gonna land at, but he coming. He coming. Someday. It's been like 2 months or whatever, but he said he got the dope on the plane. He's living in the plane or whatever. And I told him just land it on the horse farm in one of the fields or whatever. So we gotta make a landing strip or whatever, and we're gonna start flying down back from Portugal. I think that's him. Yeah, he got a banner that say Philly Phil. Look, there goes the Philly Phil banner. Okay.